Back in the olden time, this used to be a glass works. It was a factory and they produced things like light bulbs. And nowadays, we kind of are a factory as well, but within it's knowledge workers, and the light bulb is more the enlightenment that happens in our heads.
I remember people were telling us co-working in Switzerland, forget it. Now, I mean, we are probably the largest player for startups in Switzerland.
When my dad came to visit me, it blew his mind to see how we work and how we can work together so well and, share the little micro kitchen and how well so many different people and so many different minds, so many different businesses can come together and benefit from one another.
I think this change in professionalism from social entrepreneurship as a kind of hippie niche to something relevant for decision makers, I mean, that has helped tremendously for us. Sharing economy, co-working, purpose, sustainability, SDGs, everything that Impact Hub is, I think is I would describe it today, very different than in 2009, 2010. We were a bit shy even coming with those topics. And now it's like, okay, of course, co-working spaces.
There was once, I was at the bar downstairs and a guy bought a beer and he was missing 1 franc. I just gave him the franc and he was like, hey, I'll pay you back next week. And I said, no worries, man, it's gonna come back in life, don't worry about it. And 2 months later, we were looking for a board of director candidates. So I called the CEO of this company and I said, I'm Daniel from One Fusion. And he was like, from One Fusion? You're the guy who gave me the franc, you can use our platform for free.
There are several companies who have fixed desks for certain employees, like innovation teams and so on, that they'll send here to be part of this whole collaborative environment.
I think large organizations understand now that they have to be open for entrepreneurs.
Every day there's new people coming, new ideas coming, and if you don't know what they're talking about, if they start talking about AI, blockchain, you're gonna go home and study.
This act of sort of a radical collaboration, this idea was pretty new to me. And it did change the way how I approach things, and it has made a great impact in terms of us becoming more successful at what we do.
If you want to describe it in one word, community.
I think this is the future.